intent of writing the book was I knew exactly how these people felt because I have been there myself, and I have been at a place where I'm like, I can't imagine my life just being this. There's so much more I want out of my life. So I knew I had to make changes, but that trying to get through kind of the drudgery to get to happy. And I love what I do. I love my life right now. I have such a great relationship with my daughter. We have so much fun. And there's all these things, right? To be able to hand it to someone, not have to worry about if they pay the money for the book, but to be able to hand them the book and say, this will help. Just read it. And then they call me, 2 weeks later or a month later, whenever they get, and they go, that it's like so much what I needed. To me, that I will tell you that was worth the price of admission on publishing a book. Going through writing a book is not easy, especially when you have like a big job and you run a company, and then you like sort of have to figure out when you're going to get the chapters written. So it was a grind to get it done. It took me 5 years from start to finish to get it done. Now, the last part of it was pretty fast because Forbes became my editor, and they're like, they're drill sergeants. So at the end, it went fast, but in the beginning, it was very slow. So I would tell you that absolutely is one. And I think the other thing too is this business no longer, the transition I went through with writing the book is the business became a way for and a means for me to take care of my daughter and to have a living, to enjoying a life vocation that speaks to my heart and speaks to my soul. I still want to be successful. But at the end of the day, I do all our nonprofits pro bono in our community. I've done over 80 of them. We've donated over $5 million in fees to our community. Why do I do that? I don't need to. I do it because I've watched the transformation in our community from an area that had a great for-profit business community, but a lot of people who needed services that weren't getting the help because there wasn't that professional talent in the not-for-profit. So by using our gift and our talent of being able to pick great leaders, people who had done well, who now want to do good, and putting them into these not-for-profits, the amount of services, the amount of just how much more robust our community is over that, 19-year period. My first one was 19 years ago. So we've done so many as of late. I got 6 going right now. And that's what happens is when they hear you're free, you get too many. But that to me, that's my legacy. If I was to get hit by a bus driving home tonight, my legacy is not the fact that I made good money as a search consultant. My legacy is I helped to transform our community with my gift.
Hear me, won't you speak to me when I open up? And I forward my thoughts to you, but sometimes I'd say you're thinking too much, and I don't want to hide.